Hey guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutchie coming right at you from Costa Rica. Today we're going to give you an update on the Costa Rica entry requirements. So if you plan on traveling to Costa Rica, you want to pay attention. I'm actually a co-owner of a travel company, so I give this information every day to my clients. So to stay up to date, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. Now let's get into it, you guys. First question I get a lot. Do the Costa Rica entry requirements still apply to me if I'm fully vaccinated? Yes, the Costa Rica government has not changed the entry requirements. So everything still applies to you, to basically all of you. Starting with the first entry requirement, very important, you need mandatory travel insurance. Not just any travel insurance that actually has specific requirements the Costa Rica government wants you to have. Now, they have several companies that are pre-approved local travel insurance companies, but most people don't buy them because they are too expensive and the policy is actually in Spanish. So if you need to make a claim, it can get a little bit complicated. Now, there's a company that I have recommended to my clients for the last 6 months. They travel each and every day to Costa Rica and they are being let in the country without any problems. You see, the Costa Rica government has special entry requirements or specific policies that this international travel insurance policy needs to have. This company not only meets those requirements, it will actually give you a letter indicating that it actually follows all the requirements that Costa Rica wants you to have. So once you book it, you receive that letter automatically. So, that gives peace of mind that you're not being stranded at immigration in Costa Rica, which sadly happens to many people that don't pay attention to the requirements. They think their own international travel insurance will cover it, but it doesn't. So be prepared and just make sure you buy the right insurance. I have the link to the company I recommend in the video description below. So when you're done watching this video, you scroll down to the text below this video. There will be a link for you that leads you to the travel insurance company that I recommend. Now let's move on to the next entry requirement, which is an easy one. You need to fill out an online health pass. It's a basic questionnaire that asks you if you were in contact with somebody that had COVID, if you had COVID, if you have symptoms, what your flight number is. And this is also where you need to attach the policy of your travel insurance. So at one point it will ask you, which traveler insurance are you using to enter Costa Rica? So it will have the pre-approved ones, or you say, no, I have my own international travel insurance. So that's what you tick, and then you attach the entire policy, you guys, not the summary page. You want to put the entire policy there so that they can see it meets all the requirements. And of course, the letter of the travel insurance company stating that it meets all the requirements. Now, this health form will not be available to you until 48 hours prior to your flight. So don't worry if you click on it now and nothing pops up. It won't be available until 48 hours to your flight, okay? Another important thing, you need to show proof that you're leaving the country. So most of you that just come to travel here, of course, you just show your ticket. But there's also a lot of expats that are perpetual tourists that come and they leave the country for a visa run every 90 days. You guys, you need to show proof that you'll leave the country. Often people do that with a bus ticket. And make sure if you want to stay for 90 days, you need to have travel insurance for 90 days. Because if you only have it for, I don't know, let's say 2 weeks, the immigration officer will stamp your passport for only 2 weeks. So keep that in mind. Then I want to touch on another important thing. It's not a Costa Rica entry requirement thing. It's a US and Canada entry requirement thing. If you return home, they want you to show a negative COVID test. So you can decide to do it anywhere you're traveling in Costa Rica. What I would recommend is to just do it at the airport, since recently you can now get tested at the airport. They have a testing center, but be sure to make an appointment. I have the link to make this appointment in the description below. So be sure to be there 4 hours prior. It takes an hour for you to get the results, but depending on how busy it is, you want to make sure you have that appointment, arrive on time, and you're good to go. So just to summarize, you want to get the travel insurance. The link is in the description below. You want to fill out the online health pass. That link is in the description below the video as well. And you need a negative COVID test. The link to make that appointment is in the description as well. And you need to show proof that you're leaving the country. That's pretty much it. It is safe to travel to Costa Rica. All the hotels, the tour companies, the transfer companies, they have been following these health protocols since August last year. They've got it down. It is absolutely exciting to travel in Costa Rica right now. So get excited, don't worry, just follow these entry requirements and you'll be good to go. If you have any questions, of course, I'm always happy to answer them. I travel through Costa Rica all the time. I have been for 16 years. I'm a Dutch expat here and I'm very passionate about helping. So feel free to ask me any questions. I want to thank you for watching this video and hope to see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe. Ciao from Costa Rica.